What is up, everybody? Welcome on back to baseball right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex, where you can catch new games every single day at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We are continuing our road trip here. We should be through 6 of them, so 4 games left. 1 against Oakland, which has been kind of a struggle of a series, and then 3 against Kansas City before a day off, heading into the home stretch. We have Marco Gonzalez, 14-5 with a 3.06 ERA. James Caprillion is 8-11 with a 3.52 ERA. The Mariners at Athletics. Winner wins the series. So let's see what we can do today. We're 2.5 games ahead of the Astros. You can see the difference there. 4-6 versus 7-3. We had a 5.5 game lead that has shrunk down to 2.5. Got to get things rolling. Got to feel a little bit better. I don't want a 1-game wild card to determine the outcome of our season. I want to get a series. I need to be able to give myself room to breathe and to lose a game and feel like, okay, we're all right. We'll be okay. And that starts here. That starts today. We're 1-3 this week. We're 1-3 this week. We're 2-5 on the road trip so far. Pretty bad. We're playing bad teams. We should be beating these teams. We can get Kansas City to or over 100 losses, depending on how their schedule looks. We can do that. We can win some games. So let's stay calm at the plate. And, I guess just stay calm at the plate and keep it going. I guess. Maybe not. Don't keep it going because it hasn't been great. The Mariners do not have 4 valid lineups. Sure. All right. Play full game. Road. Gray is fine. Ricky Henderson Field. Hybrid. Lefty Marco Gonzalez up. And here we go. We're going to tinker these all around. Oh, Alberto Rodriguez? Oh, that's right. He's real fast. Did they bring up another? I think Rodriguez was on the team last year. That name rings a bell. The problem is they keep bringing up fielders, and I don't have a lot of, they keep bringing up fielders who do we maybe Tapia doesn't have that much power, and he's a decrease in speed. He has good contact versus lefties, but those outfielders they keep bringing up don't have good secondary positions. All right. Wait. Where's Dom T. Williams? Is he in the field? Did they move Dom T. Williams? Are you kidding me? I mean, come on. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. That is awful. All right. Let's see. I can use Alberto Rodriguez. He's a right fielder. We could use Tapia. Not a lot of power coming out of that, but that's okay. Speed for me is going to be king. We could have, a really fast outfield, honestly. Between Tapia, Jake Fraley, and Alberto Rodriguez, we could have a really speedy outfield. But then I think that tinkers around with some stuff I don't really want to mess with. I think we're all right as far as the lineup is concerned. Crawford, Hayes, Murphy bats a little lower against righties, which is fine. At highest he would bat like 6th because I don't want to put too many righties in a row. When the heck was he even on the team? We're gonna skip it. Now I gotta pull up footage from the other day. He was in the last game, right? He played in the last game. Why would you take him out of the game? Where did you send him? Why would you send him away from me?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you.
He has a 316 average in yesterday's game.
It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the
Oh my
Oakland
goodness.
Athletics. Alongside Chris
I mean, I didn't play well at all yesterday.
We got a rubber match on our
We've seen that every once in a while where, like, I just don't know why they... All right, whatever. This series has been weird. We have not played well offensively, like, at all. We had a lead in the last game, and that just completely fell apart. The pitching has been the issue lately over the last couple of games, specifically in yesterday's game. So we'll see if we can dial that in. James Caprillion, 30 starts with an 8-11 record, a 3.52 ERA, 174 innings pitched with 155 hits given up, 58 walks to 138 strikeouts, a whip of over 1. Okay, Ramel Tapia. We are at Rookie Plus, and it looks like we're sliding lower and lower. Four-seam fastball at 95, a slider at 88, a changeup at 86, a curveball at 80, a sinker at 95. And there's a slider inside. Incredible shoes on Tapia today. Love them. Have not been seeing the ball well lately. Do not have a lot of confidence at the dish.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I was looking for Dom T. Williams. I'm like, cool, I'll put Fraley in the 1. We'll switch him out for Dom T. Williams.
Kicks and fires. And now 2-2. That one hit to right. Piscotty going back.
Not terrible contact there.
Puts it away for the out.
Slider was a bit of a hanger. Probably should have punished that a little bit more, but it wasn't a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 1,
Taijuan Walker, I believe, played for the Mariners at one point.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking
bad swing.
away so that you can get the
White Sox can clinch the Central with a win.
The line to kick the pitch. That one
Darn
fouled
it.
off.
I mean, that's a good swing to stay alive.
Started top of the first. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Some good takes here. Oh, got under that one.
Right
Darn
side,
it.
Olson. As this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
I was looking for something that was going to drop, a changeup, a curveball, something to try and throw off the timing. That's a terrible swing.
Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Piscotty sizing this one up. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot.
I just don't really have much of a...
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
All right, you take a look at the stats. I'm going to fill up a...
We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. Singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done. and it's not over yet.
All right, water filled.
And he deals. Max Muncie stands in now,
Okay.
looks at that one inside. And the 1-0.
Better, but degrees to the left.
Way over. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Batting second, the
Here's
designated
Tony
hitter,
Kemp.
Tony Kemp.
And that one.
Marco Gonzalez has one of the more surprising records on the team.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Line drive. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Solid
Batting
swing
third,
from start to end.
the
On
first
time
baseman.
with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Olson.
And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. Frazier. over
There
to
we
second,
go.
and
That's a
it's
way to end the
double play
first.
to end the inning.
Give up
They
the
move
hit,
to
but
second
get into
here
a
in
double
Oakland.
play.
No score. Now batting Mitch Haniger, having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple
right
Crown
fielder.
categories.
Mitch
The pitch.
Haniger.
Now one
Outside.
miss. Caprillion. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson.
Ooh, looks like we got some tightness in the National League wildcard standings. That's exciting.
Here's a
That should have
rocket
been
out to left.
crushed. I was early on it. Darn it.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
J.P.
Darn it.
Crawford,
Just
next for the
early on that
Mariners.
slider.
Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
That misses.
Ooh, okay.
3-1.
Little generous call there. I mean, that's a good take. Even if it's a 2-2 count after that, I think it's still a good take here.
Driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next pitch is popped.
Gotta trust myself. Gotta trust my gut. Gotta stay with what I'm trying to do.
Right there to make the grab.
That was
And a
right
spin.
where I wanted it.
Now batting Key Brian
The
Hayes.
timing was good, and I just
Key Brian.
peeled off of that spot for no reason.
That one's in there, 0-1. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Okay. That's a good hit from Key Brian Hayes.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance,
Every rep
barrel
you
directed to the
take.
baseball, and good long extension
Every
after
hit
contact
you
out in front of home
make.
plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Abraham
Yeah, I won't
Toro
do that.
up next for the Mariners.
Oh, that curveball dropped on me. Oh, it dropped on me. The timing was good, but I just
Mariners lead 1.
power swung it into the ground.
No score.
Should probably be able to track that a little better and clobber it.
Back in Oakland, and here is Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman, Matt.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Murphy under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Foul ball there.
Thank God he didn't punish it.
Here, no score. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Lifted in the air, right center field, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's all right. Kind of did the same thing. Got an out, gave up like a weird bloop shot in the last inning. We were able to turn it into a double play.
First offering misses the mark. No score here in the second. Next
That's a
pitch is
bad
outside.
sinker. Not really sure what I'm doing wrong here with all these rights and lefts.
And he
I'm
pumps it a
still
strike.
right. I kind of adjusted my grip on the controller a little bit there to hopefully that would help.
In the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0.
One at second. Return throw to first.
Okay, so apparently that's the formula. Get one out, give up a bloop shot, single, turn a double play.
Nothing.
Looked like somebody just like appeared in their seat. It's kind of weird because that happens sometimes in the pitching cam,
More success against left-handed pitching
where
this
like I'm
season,
getting ready to pitch
as
and
Mike
somebody
Bates
just pops in.
mentioned.
Whoa.
First offering and it just misses. And the righty deals. Bounce to
Oh,
third.
slider early on it,
Chapman over
on
to
top
first
of it.
in time. One up, one down. And now for Seattle, Adam
The second
Frazier.
baseman.
2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a ball.
Well, that curveball right there stayed up in the zone. And if it's going to be effective, he's going to have to finish the pitch, tease the strike zone, and get it down. Otherwise, it's going to eventually get hit really hard somewhere.
Popped up. Davidson settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. In there for strike 1. And ball 1.
That should have been strike 2. I don't know how that was a ball, but all right. I guess I'll take it. I forgot that in this timeline, Jesus.
Tosses to first, and the
In this
inning is
game, we
over.
actually traded
And 1-2-3
Julio
go
Rodriguez
the
to
Mariners.
the
Still no score.
to the Colorado Rockies.
Here's Sean Murphy. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September
The
splits.
catcher,
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch stays alive. At the belt and fires. Down on strikes.
Got him looking on a corner that we just saw get called a ball in the strike zone. That time it was more so a ball and it's a strike.
Spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Lázaro Armenteros takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Here comes a pitch. Back to the mound. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Weird. Okay.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here's Logan Davidson.
Didn't give up the bloop shot.
Davidson.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. On the ground.
Yeah, I took a really bad route to that. That one's on me. I just ran down. I didn't run to the left at all.
Up next,
So the lineup flips over.
second baseman.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Max Muncie. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know what? I don't really know that we even get him there. He has good speed going down that line.
Like this is
It's a slow roller.
as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball.
I tried to change it up a little bit there.
2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Hayes picks it up. Fires to first on the run.
Okay.
That ends the inning.
So we're still giving up a hit
Hayes
before
strike
the
one, and we are
before the
still
inning ends.
scoreless. Welcome back. And now Kyle Lewis.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 1.
And the right-hander back to work.
Lewis.
There's a strike. 0-1. Now 1-1.
Outside.
Inside.
There we go.
Missed.
Okay.
Now this is in the air down the line.
Let him out of that
Scott
situation. I don't know. I'm
underneath it.
I'm cheating to the bottom.
Squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Designated hitter.
Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 down, base is empty. Out there to center. Right there is Laureano. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
So now it's the
The
Mariner
right fielder,
cleanup hitter, Mitch
Mitch
Haniger. And
Big
he
swing on a
swings and
curveball there.
misses at the initial offering. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olson, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that is that. Mariners are down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in
I don't know.
East Bay, John Chapman
I haven't even
for
played this game in like a couple of days. I thought maybe that would help me get back into a
Tony Kemp.
Designated hitter.
get feeling back into the feeling again. I don't know. Swing of things. And yet it's still just the same disaster it has been.
Top of the zone for a strike. That's strike 1. And now the lefty in the air left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Matt.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes.
There we go. A
Swing and a miss.
3-pitch
Struck him out. And
strikeout.
there's 2
That's
away.
good shit.
2 outs, base is empty.
The third
And
baseman,
here is Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 so far. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The next pitch misses. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
A little anxious, I guess.
Got him.
Weird. Okay, that 12-6 curve was. That should have been absolutely crushed. Absolutely demolished. This does not bode well for me in the future if I can't get this figured out.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate, J.P. Crawford.
The Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
We have him at a pretty decent
The wind of the pitch.
pitch count.
And 1-2.
Problem is just not doing anything with it.
Yeah.
We're not getting hits really.
Next pitch downstairs. The count now 2-2.
I mean, thankfully we were able to get that because that could have been a strikeout, but
Righty to the
man, oh man, is that frustrating.
Oh,
Whoa, plunked him on the elbow.
A hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
All right, so we have had one hit and one hit batter.
But ended up being kind of an ugly finish to that AB.
Brian
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. And the pitch. And that one gets away at the plate.
Get back.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Yeah, the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In for a strike.
That's
now.
fine. I got a little in my head on that one. I was cheating high and then went low, and I thought that was going to be wrong.
Double play here.
Fouled off again.
He went back to back, same spot right there.
Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's ball
And he just
4.
walked.
Missed
Okay,
down
that's a
low.
fine result.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
One hit by pitch, one walk, one hit.
Abraham Toro up next for the Mariners. Rounded out his first time up. Hard hit, base hit. Crawford headed for the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
That was way tighter than I thought it would be. I honestly, as that came off the bat, I sent him immediately. I thought that was going to be an easy score. That was a great throw.
Out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting on
Dom
the
T.
tee.
Williams has the second best average in the league, and he's not even on my
Next for the
team.
Mariners. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall.
Oh, wow, no throw. Interesting.
Couple of hits in
I
a row
thought for
him.
sure they would throw it, and I thought they actually had a pretty good shot at throwing them out.
When you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And it's pitcher out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to.
Oh wow, they're going straight to the dugout, huh? Surprising.
And as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Brent Honeywell Jr. on a pitch out of the pen here. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
48 games, a 3-7 record, one blown save, 50% save conversion rate, 107 innings, 4.44 on the ERA.
And up next for Seattle, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1.
Ooh, okay.
In
All
there
right.
for strike one.
That was the screwball that tops out at 84. That was it at 82. Primary pitch is a four-seam fastball at 96, cutter at 89, circle change at 87, screwball at 84.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Paul Blackburn, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a slow roll.
Not a great
On to first.
Not a great hit. That screwball is probably going to give me some issues. It's really slow, and it looks like it has a lot of movement on it. However, productive out, I was able to move the run over to third. So obviously what you want there is a ribby.
Raimel Tapia up next for the Mariners. First offering misses.
Maybe try and cheat a little bit lower here if he's going to want to try and go with that screwball attack.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now
Missed 2.
Up the middle.
That'll work. Okay, that'll drive in a run. All right, a 4-run 5th inning here. Kind of out of nowhere.
Up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And we're doing all of this with 0 outs, which is very important.
Man at first with 1 gone. Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. In there, and it's 0-1.
Going with the pitch out there. Pitch out animation, style, whatever.
And a pitch.
Oh, got me with that one. 95 on the fastball. Way too fast. That screwball's so slow.
Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Righty delivers. Gonna count 1-2.
One just sailed. I mean, that's one where you hope it's a screwball and just crush it. Got me with the cutter. Yeah, that one was way outside.
2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Right-handed reliever.
Oh, circle change really dropped on me.
The pitch. In the
And got under the
right
cutter.
the
Okay, so we...
in position.
I mean, we were able to drive 1 home on him, so that's good news, but...
Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4.
This is where I get a little worried, where you go like, okay, we were able to take advantage of the hit batter. We were able to take advantage of the walk. We had, you know, a couple of hits in there, but did they make a great change there? And I'm now going to start to struggle.
Pitch. That to right.
I mean, honestly, probably.
Haniger makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
These are not the kind of games I like to see. I mean, obviously, I'm speaking halfway through the game. Things can change. We got 4 turns left at bat.
And now the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. He hit into a double play his first time up. Rolled softly, but
why did you run down?
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Here comes a pitch. Slowly on the ground to short. Crawford collects it.
Get
Goes
there.
across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. First pitch just misses. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, sends it over to first.
That was a wily throw. I mean, obviously I was in the green, but
Go the A's. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Oakland, now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder.
Honeywell back to work. Ball one
feels like
there.
in that Atlanta game, one of those Atlanta games. I think the only one I won.
Trying to kick the pitch. And
Where the guy
another
just kept
ball.
throwing the curveball. Like he just kept throwing it over and over and over again. And I finally got him to miss one. There we go.
Line, and that's a base hit.
Obviously that wasn't the screwball, but took a 2-0 count. Got it into left.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. In the first pitch,
So let him
misses
get
for ball
confident with
one.
it. Let
Well,
him
the
just
way
keep
he's hit the
throwing it,
series
and
for him
then
so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard
I am.
because that just compounds things, makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
ooh, we
And
got
there's
down.
a hit. Laureano hustles to get it in. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Key Brian Hayes up next for the Mariners. In the air, right side.
That was not a great
Ball tracked down
at
by
bat. Way too
Pisani
aggressive
in right
there.
field, and that is a big first out.
Now batting,
And now, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue and finish off this hitter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Do I just try to bunt here?
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Lucky to get some contact on that one.
2 on, 1 out.
Way
Pitch
outside. There we
misses
go.
there, and that is ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Haniger around third. The throw's offline. He's saved.
Weird that I was more confident in that one. I do think that the other one was just a really good
Choked
throw.
up a little bit, maybe spread
Really,
out,
really
but
solid
He
throw.
got the job done right there.
So first and second with
These are
1
some of the
man
kinds of
gone.
hits that I was
Now
just
it's
not
Murphy,
getting in,
1 for 2.
that I have not been getting in previous games. That's
Foul
a
ball.
fine swing, but
0-1 down. In the air,
that one
left
should have been
field,
crushed.
down the line.
Should have been crushed.
He's got it. There's 2 away.
Just as soon as I was like, yeah, starting to feel it again, missed one up in the zone.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And a base hit on a line.
Oh, we might get another
Coming
dynamite
home.
throw here.
The throw is offline, and he's in
Was
to score.
another
It's 6-0.
hit to center with Crawford coming off of second. He hesitated a little bit, it looked like, for some reason.
Day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Maybe
into
not the
center
best
field.
jump. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. And then the way he threw it up the line, I thought maybe he was going to get him. They're going to show this like there was a play at the plate, but there was not.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 3.
Oh, that's
He
a
swings
bad
and misses,
swing
and
right
it's
there.
0-1. Toro, the lead runner, out at second. Frazier at first, 2 out of the inning. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. In the air, left field. Armenteros.
Okay, there we go. Not a bad second, like not a bad inning past that. 4 in the 5th, couple in the 2nd, or 6th, excuse me, 2 in the 6th. That's more what I want to see. That's
Welcome back. Here's Lázaro Armenteros.
again, doesn't have to be 6. It can be
And a pitch.
hell. It could be half on in each of them. It could be a 2 and a 1.
Is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fought off foul. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. The punch out
Got him
there.
on the outside.
There's
That's
one
what you
down.
like to see.
Really love the
Steerack,
sequence
3.
right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The batter, number 8.
Logan Davidson up next for the A's.
Davidson.
Almost I thought that was a fastball. I goofed myself up on that one.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And now the lefty. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Kicks and deals. And it's filled up.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Good example of a lot of the at-bats we've seen lately.
Makes the
Nice grab in foul territory.
Yeah.
Just missing it by just a little bit, putting myself in not a great situation.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Max Muncie. First offering,
Yeah,
and
that
it just
should be.
misses.
All right.
That clips the corner.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Slow roller to first.
I mean,
Takes
did you
it
see
on
the
his own,
curveball I just
and
threw?
it's a
Are you watching the
1-2-3
wrong game?
inning. Nothing
That
doing there
was
for the A's.
that was a
They still find
disastrous
themselves
curveball. That was a
down.
disgusting curveball.
We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Kyle
Leading off
Lewis.
for the Mariners, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
And here it comes. And a strike.
That's a nice
in there.
fastball in the
Movement
zone.
in the bullpen. Domingo Acevedo appears to be getting loose. Puck, the power lefty, up as well. And he deals. And that one handled.
Damn it.
And the leadoff hitter.
That
set
screwball
down
got
over the
me.
7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
In the first pitch,
Trying to go
misses
for the
for ball
cutter.
1. And that skips in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
The wind of the pitch.
No. That fucking screwball.
First in time. They get the out on Marte.
Now batting.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Swings through
Okay,
the-
I absolutely just tapped that.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-1. Hit hard, base hit.
That's all right.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Haniger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive,
There it
base
is.
hit.
There it is. I mean, they didn't blast it out of the zone, but there's that screwball I was talking
Now
about.
2 on with 2 outs.
Way up in the zone. I mean, thankfully I got at least a piece of it.
You feel really good
Paul Blackburn's coming in here, 6-16 record in 49 games, no saves or opportunities, 152 innings with a 3.73 ERA.
For the A's, Paul Blackburn. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And
Sinker at 93, cutter at 89, circle change at 88, 12-6 at 81, 93 on a four-seam fastball.
And a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Out towards left center. Armenteros racing over to make the catch. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0.
I wish I would have done more with that. Pretty emblematic at-bat right there offensively of missing a pitch that maybe could have gotten a hold of. Maybe it's not going out of the stadium or whatever, but out of the yard. But then just kind of cheating down low, popping the ball up, stranding some runners. Thankfully, it's a 6-run lead instead of a tight game.
Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
This is a big lead that I need to hold on to for these last couple of innings. We have the Astros hot on our heels. They're giving them the win today. You can tell in the standings when it says that they are 2 games back. It means that they have simulated that result, and the Astros are going to win. Even though the game hasn't started yet. It's right at the bottom of your screen right now. Spoiler alert, Houston wins.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. Tap back to the mound. Throw over to Toro, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
I think that was my best sinker of the day. No, not at all.
Sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Circle change again, giving me a little trouble there. We've had runners off the base paths for most of the game, so that has been good. We had runners on the base paths earlier. They had 3 hits, one in each of the first 3 innings. They were later ended with 2 double plays in 1 and 2, and then the third we were able to get an out. They had a base hit with like 2 outs, so haven't had a lot of traffic on the base paths to deal with, so the timing is a little bit off. We'll bring in a new pitcher here for the bottom half of the 8th, and we'll try and get the heck out of here with a series win. Ah, God damn it.
Throw on to Olson, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 2.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tom Murphy. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Oh, that's right. They switched pitchers. Okay. Should be probably cheating to the bottom part of the zone here.
And that one pulled foul.
I forgot that they did that. Speaking of switching pitchers, let's bring in our main man, Justin Dunn.
The wind and the pitch. This to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the second base.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Adam Frazier. First pitch, not close.
Oh.
Sends it to first. Frazier retired. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle. They lead it, though, 6-1.
Hey, 10 hits, 6 runs. That's good stuff. I know we had probably a couple extra hits, or we had extra base runners thanks to a walk.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Dunn. He's pitching
50
on
games with a
today's
4-2 record, 10 holds, 75 innings, and a 1.92 ERA. Oh, that's what I want to see. Beautiful. Slider didn't quite get down the way I wanted it to, but that location's okay. Circle change was bad. Let's try and run that one again. Probably won't want to throw it too much anyway. Oh, look at that. Just kidding, it's perfect.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The Athletics.
The pitch.
The catcher, Sean.
That one missed.
Murphy.
And it's even up.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's a main reason I don't love
Sure
those kind
really
of like those backdoor sliders.
But it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully.
To Crawford for one. On to first, double play.
Boo Bird's coming out here in Oakland a little bit. Nice play by the Mariners defense.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Next up for the A's, Logan Davidson.
Wait, did Dante Williams get injured?
Swing and a ball popped up. Frazier makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The right-hander back to work.
Okay, that's right. He actually. Okay, so.
Olson, and they get the lead off.
A little distracted there. He did get injured. I forgot about that. Hopefully he'll be back for the playoff push.
In there for strike one. Just missed. And the pitch. This one popped up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ketel Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Oh, come on.
Here's a 1-1. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out.
There we go. Finally, just something to get things going here.
Trying to put it all together there. He's rewarded with the double.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
Ah, damn, that was a sinker. Gross.
Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rolled over to third, sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Marte around third.
Hey, there we go.
And it's now a
Put one on. A little small ball run right there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Actually, I think everything's been a small ball home or a small ball run today. I don't think we've had any homers.
It just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So 2 down now, and here is
Seems like
J.P. Crawford.
not even seems like it is a rarity to have this kind of run production without any home runs.
Inside, and it's 1-0.
Crawford, 2 for 3, hit by pitch.
Just off the outside edge.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next one misses, and it's 3-0. Haniger off of first with 2 away.
Oh, darn it.
He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's 1. So bottom of the...
Bring in Steckenrider, 6-4 record, a 3.64 ERA in 56 games, 13 holds, 71 innings, 59 to 4 strikeouts to walks.
A right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Pitch up the middle, whips it to first on the run. Awesome.
Nice play, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Next is the designated hitter, Tony Kemp. And a foul ball. Swing
wow.
And a miss. 2 gone now.
No, that pitch wasn't even.
That is a surprising result right there.
Just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss there. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2.
I mean, it wasn't really that was a strike either way. And a strikeout ends the game. Hey, 7-1. We put a touchdown on the Oakland Athletics. Weird. This was an unexpected result.
And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And a 7-1 finish in this
4 in the 5th, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 9th. 12 hits, 7 runs scored. That's good stuff from Seattle. It's a good win as we enter into our final road series of the season, taking on Kansas City for a 3-game set tomorrow. No long balls today. Marco Gonzalez gets the win, 15-5. James Caprillion drops to 8-12. Mariners win the series 2-1. Marco Gonzalez, your player of the game, which is a little surprising, but I guess we sprinkled the hits throughout the batters. 7 innings pitched, 5 hits given up, 4 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Caprillion, he gets the loss, gave up 4 in 4. 3 hits, no strikeouts, 1 walk. And let's see, Seattle notables, Tom Murphy was 1 for 4 with a 2-run double. Mitch Haniger was 3 for 5 with a ribby and a run. Abraham Toro 2 for 4 with 2 ribbies, a run. Brian Hayes 1 for 3 with a double. He came around to score. And not a whole lot to write home for about the Oakland notable players. Laureano was 2 for 3 with a ribby. That's about it. A little surprising that the pitcher was the player of the game, but just kind of chipped away. Had a couple of good innings. Got enough runs to hold on. So that puts us at 2-3 this week and 3-5 for 3-4 for the road trip through 7 games. We got 3 against Kansas City. Kansas City is 55-98. We can push them to 100 wins or 100 losses if we can kind of keep our things together, stay confident at the plate, get into a little bit of a flow, a little rhythm, and just get some of those hits to drop. I think that's the big difference between yesterday's game and today's. Just getting hits to drop, getting the little bloop shots in, the lawn darts, whatever you want to call them, just kind of getting that rolling in our favor. Helps to score runs. Not hitting into, I don't know that we even hit into a single double play today, that's a big deal. Carlos Hernandez is the starting pitcher for the Royals. He's 4-12 with a 5.09 ERA. Shout out to the eastern side of Washington State. Chris Flexen's 10-11 with a 3.50 ERA. Game number 1 of a 3-game set against Kansas City, a team that I don't believe we've seen this season. Starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Mariners winners today, as are the Astros. So that we maintain that 2.5 game lead over them in the American League West. They hold the number 1 spot in the wild card. If we were to drop that, we have a 2-game lead, game and a half lead over the Yankees. The Yankees are 5 games clear of the Angels. So we're in a terrific position to make the playoffs. I would just much rather make it, obviously, as a division winner. Give me a series. Don't give me a 1-game playoff. That could spell disaster for our season. So we'll see how this goes. We are in the home stretch postseason in 10 days. We have 9 games left in the season. So that is fantastic news. We are, thank God. Just thank goodness. I think that was game number 160 or 153, I think. 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. Yeah. So there you go. Single digit games remain. How will they go? You have to tune in to find out every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game, and I'll see you tomorrow for game 1 against Kansas City. Good sports, and go Mariners.